What's up, y'all? I'm back in the kitchen again. I have my turn up for the turkey and rice recipe for you all today. So, of course, I'm going to start off with my ground turkey. I have some chicken broth. I have my seasoning, per usual. I have my Worcestershire sauce. I can't wait to apply that later on. And then over here on the stove, let me rinse my spoon off really quickly. I don't want to get bacteria in the food. I have my vegetable oil. I'll put about a teaspoon of this into the pan. Alright, nice and smooth. Alright, I'm sure. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Okay, we're going to turn that down. Alright, turn it down now. Okay, I'm sure this recipe calls for some olive oil, but I looked at the shelf at Kroger, that olive oil was like $6.99. Nobody got time for that. Anyway, I'm just going to go over here and go ahead and deposit my ground turkey. Let's turn this up a little bit. Deposit that in there. Uh-oh, calm down now. I'm trying to burn my hand off today. Alrighty. Now we have that in there. Place that right here. Ooh, I actually got my spatula. Alright. Off. Again, we want to stay away from all the little bacterias and just chop and dice that turkey as so. Alright. I'm getting a little workout in today. And start with my salt. Let me turn on this light so I can see what I'm doing. Make sure I don't put too much salt in there and die of diabetes. See, I have my garlic powder. You can never go wrong with a little or even a, oh my goodness, a lot of garlic powder. Alright, look at that. My pepper. This is the bougie pepper. See how big those grains are? Alright. My onion powder. All the little powders today. Alright. And last but not least, I have my crushed red pepper. Which I really don't get to use all that often, but certain recipes, this is definitely the optimal seasoning to use. I'm definitely going to use all that I can for that. Alright, so I'm just going to let that cook for probably the next 5 to 7 minutes or so. I think I have my... Ooh, no I don't. I don't even know where my own dishes are. It is in here. Alright, rinse this off over here in the sink. Alrighty. Cover very gently. Like I said, that should take about 5 to 7 minutes. While that's over there cooking, I'm going to go ahead and open up my chicken broth. Work some of these arm muscles again. Is this mess broke? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to be like a caveman in a minute and just pry this open with my teeth. Okay, this is. Don't try this at home, by the way. Ooh, I almost cut my finger off. Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes when the going gets rough. Oh yeah, Kyle, we need to go to Dollar Tree and get another one of these. This is some foolishness. Okay. Ugh. That's stressful. Let's see. Improvise. Let's see if I can just push this in slightly and then just pour it out that way. Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Alrighty. Alright. the most ideal, but we got it done. By the way, I always like to clean up as I go. That makes the end of all the cooking that much easier when you don't have to look at a million dishes to wash when you're finished. So check back in on the turkey. Maybe it'll cook a little bit faster now that this top is covering. It looks like just a few minutes more, but as you all can see, that seasoning is looking really, really nice. Turkey is coming to fruition as it should, getting nice and brown and beautiful. Alrighty, we just leave that on there for another 2 to 3 minutes. Alrighty. I don't really think there's too much else that I can do right now. Besides looking up these vegetables. Okay. Maybe in the next 2 to 3 minutes I can actually look up how to pronounce this. Worcestershire. Worcestershire? I don't know. It sounds German. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, let me get my strainer because that's what I'm going to need in a minute for this ground turkey. Drain all the juice from this. Yes, we can talk about what inspired this recipe in the very first place. Was this bowl of brown rice that I've had. So some of you may remember the chicken recipe that I did just a week or so ago. I had some leftover rice and I'm like, we don't waste food in this apartment. So, you know, I have a bunch of rice. I have some ground turkey in the freezer. How can I like powwow these two things together? And this is the recipe that I came up with. So there's that for a little bit of inspiration, especially for those of you out there who want to save a little bit of money and don't like wasting things. All right, I think this should be about done. Let me see. Looks pretty good. It's a nice seasoning, a lot of juice. So what we're gonna do now is take this off the stove for just a minute. I'm gonna leave the stove on. Drain all this juice from the pan. Shouldn't take nothing more than 10-15 seconds or so for all of this to drain. Alrighty, head back over to the stove. Alrighty, just deposit this over back at the sink. And now we can begin adding all of our ingredients. So first I'm gonna put the rice in. Make sure I get all of this rice. Like I said, I do not like wasting money at all. I'll be like Julius from Everybody Hate Chris in a minute. I don't like wasting rice. I'm spilling it all over the stove. Alright, I think that's about all of it. Just spread it all throughout the pan. Alright, done with that. Add our vegetables. Shout out to Kroger for always having these 10 for 10 vegetables, y'all. For real, a lifesaver, and don't even know it. Alright, got all of that. And then last but not least is this Worcestershire sauce. Shake that up really, really nice. And let's see, just kind of spread it around the pan. Ready. And then, oh, maybe I this in the sink a bit too soon. But I'm gonna stir that. Well, that might take a minute since they need to defrost. But yeah, just stir as much as you can throughout the pan. Ooh, that rhyme. I should be a rapper. And we're gonna let this simmer for about 20 minutes or so. And then once that process has completed, I will give you all an update. Alright, so the dish has been cooking for about 20 minutes or so, so I think it's just about time to take it out. Let's take a look. Oh my God. Come on, pasta. Look how beautiful and vibrant this dish looks. Oh my goodness, I think dinner is ready to be served.